Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Alice, the Fire Macaron Guard. So a while ago I had summoned Alice and I was like, wow, her kit actually looks pretty good. And then I kind of built her, I threw some basic runes on her and I was like, wow, she's pretty good. And I've been using her for a while, but I never finished building her. I wanted to build her for a video. And today I decided to, get my shit together and I put some proper runes on her. I grinded her out, threw some actual artifacts on her that mean something. And I'm proud, and we're going to take a look at her today. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to look at her kit, go through her stats, runes, and then we're going to go win a couple battles. Because she is going to win us these battles. So without wasting any time, her leader skill increases the defense of ally monsters with the fire attribute by 50%. You will eventually use this, I'm sure. When you think about where it is that you're going to use her, you could use her in some PvE scenarios like the Wind Beast or wherever you're having a hard time. She is a really good support unit, but you will also use her in places like Arena, possibly RTA, World Guild Battle and Siege or whatever it is. And it's just you will use this third skill. It's a really nice third skill with the 50% defense. And again, it helps her because she does rely on defense for multiple reasons. But I like it. It's a good first skill. I know I usually hate skills like this, especially when you tie it to one specific attribute or place, but I like it. Skill 1 is called the Macaron Boomerang. It attacks the enemy to decrease the defense for 2 turns with a 40% chance. This attack will deal more damage according to your defense. So the defense break is obviously really good. I'm glad it's 2 turns and not 1 turn. I can't tell you how many times I've talked about it, but I absolutely hate it when it's defense break for 1 turn. It's that doesn't mean anything, because sometimes it's just the way that the battle's going. It's your damage dealer will not get any usage out of that defense break. At the very least, with a 2-turn defense break, there's a chance that he or she, whatever, the unit will have a chance to abuse it. So you do want to place a little bit of accuracy on her to help her land this. It is a very useful part of her kit, but it isn't everything. If you can't get accuracy on her, it's not the end of the world, but it definitely does help. And then the last part, the attack dealing more damage according to your defense, is a nice added bonus considering what she needs and what she does. You're not going to build her defense because of the damage, but you're building her defense for other reasons. But it's nice that you can actually do more damage because of that. And depending on how you build it, I've seen some people with Macaron guards that hit hard. Hit absolutely hard. And I want to see if ours actually hits pretty hard. But we'll see. Obviously, skilling this up will increase the harmful effect rate, which it could be worth it maybe in the future. But for now, I would say that maybe just skill 2 and 3 skill ups are the most important. Speaking of which, skill 2, Crash Macaron, escorts the ally with the lowest HP for 3 turns. Then charges towards the enemy target and then deals damage that increases according to your defense on the attacked target and stuns for 1 turn every 3 turns when fully skilled up, as well as increasing the damage when fully skilled up. One thing to note, just paying real close attention to the wording, it escorts the target with the lowest HP, right? Not HP status, HP. At least that's how I'm assuming it. Comtos has always been kind of weird with the way they word stuff. So I'm assuming it's you can get a Lucian that has 60% HP and then a Riley with 40%, and she will end up escorting the Lucian because your Lucian is more likely than anything going to have lower HP in total than your Riley. Your Riley could have 40k HP and your Lucian barely have 15k, right? And she'll escort the Lucian, which is good. She protects your damage dealers. And she ends up with escort. For those of you who don't know, escort is essentially the thing where if you attack, or let's just say, for example, you attack a unit that has the escort buff on them, what will happen is that the enemy that you attacked, let's assume it's a damage, the enemy's damage dealer, they will not take any damage. The damage will be taken by the person who placed that buff on them. So for example, if our Alice places the escort buff on a Lucian, if the enemy attacks my Lucian will not take any damage. She will. And on top of that, if I recall with the escort thing, she will actually attack back. So she will probably use a skill. She will use a skill 1 as a counterattack, if I recall. Yeah, I believe so. I feel like I remember it being that way, but oh, gosh, dude. She will. She will attack back. I'm doubting myself, and I shouldn't. So it's a really nice skill 2. Protects your damage dealers. Really good skill 2. Skill 3 is called Macaron Shield. It increases the defense of all allies for 1 turn and decreases the damage that your allies take by 200% of your defense until the next turn starts. You will gain immunity to inability effects and have your attack speed at 100. You are not affected by the effects that change attack speed during this battle every 3 turns when fully skilled up. So there's a bit to unpack with this skill 3. First things first, the increased defense of all allies for 1 turn. Usually I would be annoyed by that. Like, hey, why can't you at least have a defense buff for 2 turns? But the purpose of this defense buff is not necessarily for the other allies. The allies don't need this defense buff. It's for her. Surprisingly, right? It's what you hear from like some ladies when they're like, hey, we put on makeup for us, not for you. But it's for her. So the next part of the skill, right? It shows like the decreases the damage your allies take by 200% of your defense. A defense buff, if I remember, is 50%. So she's increasing her defense by 50% with this buff, and that's adding on to this. So it's really to help her decrease even more damage that your allies are taking, right? Because remember, regardless of the defense buff, your allies will not be taking really any damage with the skill 3. So the defense buff is meaningless. I guess it would be nice to have it for extra turns in case, but whatever. So obviously the immunity against inability effects is nice. When building her, I can imagine that some people might overlook this 3rd skill and kind of build her slow. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna build her slow, so she takes as long as possible to get out of skill 3. Don't do that. Build her fast. I think you should build her as fast as you can. I mean, not faster than your like stripper and stunner or whatever. I mean, you could build her as fast as you want. I don't give a fuck. Build her as fast as you want to, but don't build her slow, because you're like, oh, but I don't want her to leave her 3rd skill or whatever. I want her to take as long as possible to get her next turn. Regardless of how slow or fast you build her, when she does use this, her attack speed is at 100. So she will move slow. I will say that I did mess up on building her in the sense of the runes that I put on her, because with the runes I put on her, there's a chance that it destroys her whole skill 3. But I guess we'll see if this really hurts us later. You are not affected by the effects that change attack speed during the state. This goes both ways, so the enemy could slow you, which you won't be affected by, but you could also try and speed her up with an attack speed buff, and it won't affect her. She will be at 100 until her next turn, then she's back to normal. But let's go into her stats. So looking at her stats, you can see I tried to give her some speed at least. 107 bonus speed, 2,038 defense, 15,686 HP, 70% resistance, and 54% accuracy. I think I did a pretty freaking good job. I mean, come on. Give me some slack. Cut me some slack. I mean, she has a good amount of HP, really good defense, pretty decent speed, pretty good resistance, pretty good accuracy. I mean, she's pretty freaking good. So I mentioned messing up on her runes, and I threw her on Violent. And I feel like that was a mistake, because I don't want her to Violent proc out of her 3rd skill. If she does, I'm going to hate it so much. What do people build her? Yeah, see, I did mess up. Guard will, whatever. I messed up on that. I don't want to change her around. I probably will some other time. But for the sake of the video and just hurrying up and getting it done, we're going to keep her on this. Maybe, you know what? I think I'm not too scared, because I don't Violent proc ever. Like, I have so many units on Violent runes, and they never Violent proc. So she's not gonna get out of this, right? I messed up. The one unit that you shouldn't be giving Violent runes to. Swift will, double guard will, seems like the perfect build for her. Swift to get her moving fast, guard to help with the defense, but I'm pretty proud of my runes. I'm not gonna complain. First artifact decreases the damage she takes from water by 17%. That's pretty freaking good. Attack and defense up effect plus 5%, so that defense buff on her skill 3 will help her a lot. Plus, we're going to pair her with Riley, of course, so that attack buff is also going to help a little bit with some damage. Damage taken from dart minus 8%, and then some life drain, which I don't care about that. And then the main stat is defense. With the other artifact, additional damage by 2% of defense, sweet. Speed up effect plus 9%. Skill 1 accuracy plus 14%, so we're more likely to land that defense break. And then additional damage by 37% of speed. So, it's pretty nice. God dang it, I wish I didn't throw her on violent. Let's go into some arena battles. Can I get away with you? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I guess we'll just do this. I mean... And then we'll do this. I don't know. Don't judge me by my team, please. Oh gosh, I should have brought Bernard. Ooh, my barber's dead. Okay. Sweet. Let's just see the skill 3 happening. Pop. That was perfect. Oh my god, you violent procced. Can we get you a little bit? So, here's the cool thing. Look at the damage we're taking. We're taking no damage here. 111, 111, 111. Hurt us as much as you'd like. You're not doing nothing. We just pop one of these. Oh gosh. Oh my god, we almost took damage. Pop. That's fine. Kill. We'll do one of these. Let's hurry up and kill her. So she's being targeted by the Pasamith and the Nana, I believe. Oh, she violent procced. That's fine. We'll do one of these. And I'm kind of glad we actually got the escort. Surprisingly, I know. This is not copium. I'm glad we got the escort because we're going to aim to kill Pasamith. And that'll mean Barbara doesn't take any damage here when we do this. There we go. And then finish you off. Sweet. We somehow recovered. Defense break? Nice. We can go in with the Barbara. My Barbara's so fast. 50K! Oh my god. This Barbara's so fast, dude. Okay. This ain't in Barbara Spotlight. Let's go to another video. Let's get away from Barbara. Okay. We have to get away. Shoot. I mean, we could bring the Clara. My Chiwu ain't that fast. We will not be outspeeding if we bring Chiwu. I need to mess with his runes, dude. I could bring really anybody that I want. Can't believe we have the choice. How about we bring the freaking Daragron? And since he's so susceptible to just taking damage and not being able to heal, maybe he's, he pairs perfectly with Alice. He probably pairs perfectly with Alice since he can't heal himself. Tell me when you're done. Do not violent proc, please. Thank you. Do one of these. Strip, glancing. Nice. We'll do one of these. Pop, pop. I don't know. We'll just do this for no reason. Can we defense break the Lich? No. Okay, I'm seriously worried now. Because you know, stuff. Why did I just attack him again? Can we defense break somebody? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need an escort bad. I didn't quite think this through. Pop. Pop. Sweet. We don't need this yet. Let's do one of these. Oh my gosh. Just stripping glancing. Can we block? I mean... And then do macaron shield. Please do not violent proc. God fucking damn it. Well, I mean, it works. It works, I suppose. Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh, it's sleep. Let's just do this. double counter. Dude, stop violent procking. Okay, F you. You could die, by the way. I didn't think I was gonna actually kill. Oh my gosh. Alice has been saving Daragron's ass. Let's be honest. If we're gonna be if we could be completely honest with each other here, she has saved Daragron's ass. Defense break. No, we're not that lucky. Defense break. Oh, I'm loving her so much. She just makes things easy. We always want to be talking about like damage dealers. Oh, this damage dealer is cool. This damage dealer is cool. It really be the tanks that carry us, right? I mean, Alice is carrying this fight. You ain't doing nothing. No damage. 0 damage. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. We just take no damage whatsoever with that when Alice is here. Dang. Okay. And then now we're defending Riley. Sweet. Okay, and then we'll do glancing. Pop, pop. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, we pretty much win this one. Do we do... Yeah, we can do another one. Okay, so this is going to be the last fight. You guys aren't going to see it, but that last fight... Jesus Christ. Oh, that took way longer than I it took so long that I just threw it on auto battle and I sat there and I opened TikTok and I was just like, you know what? We're not doing this today. Can we stun the Riley? Or not Riley, the Fron? Never mind. Defense, boys, defense. Defense break you. Just want to make sure we're not taking too much damage. Actually, there is a Riley. What the heck? Can we hurt you? No. Safety. Tell me when you want to start dealing damage. Oh man. I don't know. There's just something magical about taking 1 damage. Okay, stop. You pop. Never mind. Pop. Yay. I was so scared that he was going to get healed. I can't do anything. Oh, stun. Pop. Never mind. Kill. Oh my gosh, we are. Those are so clutch, dude. That's so clutch. Holy moly, dude. Speed buff. We don't need to do this. We could defense break the Riley. Pop one of these. Immunity for good luck. Pop, pop. Oh my gosh. This is like... you remember the first time you ever like... oh, I can't say that. Ate really good pizza. I don't know. Just like... I don't know what to say. It's such a great feeling. Oh my gosh. This is like buttery smooth, dude. This is like being on a... like if you go on like a diet and you eat nothing but vegetables and shit, and then you eat like a burger for the first time in forever. That was... oh my gosh, that was so good. We might do one more fight. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. We can try this. We can try this. But our chances are... I feel like are slim. Unless... maybe they're slow. Maybe I'm just overreacting. So I'm going to need... I'm gonna bring... should I bring Cocky? My Cocky isn't that great right now. I need to mess with his runes. Maybe. I mean... gosh. You know what? Freaking YOLO, MFers. I'm just... please be faster. So that Savannah could be pretty fast, I figured. Do one of these. Pop. Yes! Ooh! Wow! Strip that off of you. Pop, pop. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. There's no way. You can't hurt us. Strip and stun. Oh my gosh. And let's get the Cocky next. Pop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy right now. I'm so freaking happy. Pop, pop. You're alone, Pasamith. Escort, pop. Oh, wrong person, because... actually, Cocky didn't take that much damage. I mean, we obliterated. Let's go to the monster box, dude. I have so many good things to say. Okay, so what should I say? Obviously, really great unit. I mean, even when messing up on her build, which I messed up, I'll admit to that, she was really good. This third skill is awesome. Accuracy on her is awesome. What do I say? Like, there's no bad things to point out. The only bad thing I could point out is me. It was like human error. Violent is not her runes. I'm going to switch her off of this ASAP, and I'm going to throw her on, like, anything else. Like, I might throw her on, like, Guard Seal. Yeah, Guard Seal Will would be amazing. Yeah. Or like, Shield Seal Will would also be really nice, because you get a shield on top of, entering the battle. The will runes, obviously, to make sure she's not, getting got. And then, again, seal runes, because when she counterattacks with the skill 2, oh my gosh, we might have to make another video on her. Oh my gosh. But, again, human error, right? The violent runes was throwing us off. But even when we were being thrown off, it's like the low skill cooldown times is really nice. The damage mitigation is crazy. Taking 1 damage is insane, dude. I don't know what else to say, dude. This is such a great unit that I literally, after this video, will be messing with her runes just to give her the runes that she deserves, dude. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you thought of her. I'm giving her a 10 out of 10, dude. 10 out of 10 must build unit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.